The drivers, characters, and events in TOECAR are fictional. Nobody was harmed in the filming of this production. Now sit back and enjoy the race.
Welcome to the Daytona International Speedway. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas to those who celebrate. We're here with a special presentation of TOECAR here in the off season. I got a bit of a surprise. Yeah, a little
presentation.
Bit of a present. Bit of a surprise. Haven't told anybody, but we are in fact going to host the infamous crew chief race. As you can see here, all of our Season 2 Splint Cup Series cars out on the racetrack. Today, 42 crew chiefs risk their lives and a race car to bring you holiday cheer. One of which being Tristan. Tristan's going to be driving the 32 car for Mateus. Not sure if he's on track right now, but nonetheless, going to have a 20-lap feature for you today. And guys, this is going to be real dangerous. None of these guys are professional drivers, except for some of them. A few of them have, of course, been in the Splint Cup Series or Trash Series prior to this. But the vast majority of these guys haven't even driven their street car in years, much less a race car. We're going to be in for an absolute disaster.
There's snow on the inside of the track here. I don't know how the hell that happened in Florida. It was a bit nippy this morning, but you know what? I've seen stranger things happen. There was just a tornado in California. But you know what? It's nippy here today. The track is slick and it's fast. And unfortunately, I had to take down the safer berry to make room for the garland there. But you know what? It's all in holiday spirit.
Yeah, and I mean, epilepsy warning for this wall, obviously. Some of these camera angles are making it quite aggressive, so I'm just going to put that one out there. But I also feel like these guys haven't like put enough emphasis into presenting what we're seeing today. So Mike, if you can get the bleep machine ready, that would be awesome.
Tremendous.
What the f is up, you stupid mother? We're here for the fucking crew chief race at fucking snowy fucking Christmas fucking Daytona. Okay, it's gonna be fucking nuts. People might fucking die. We might fucking lose. It says blizzard over there. Do you fucking see that shit? Get fucking hyped.
Well, that wasn't very jolly.
What do you mean?
We're also joined by Anthony. Anthony, how's it going?
Kyle, I'm so excited to be here for the first inaugural Chief Keef race for TOECAR. I mean, listen, I have just been tired of motherfuckers in school telling me, always in the barbershop, Chief Keef ain't about this, Chief Keef ain't about that. Listen, we're gonna see Sosa for real tonight, and I'm so fucking excited to be here to finally be a part of this.
As we see, Bruce Outback and Zach Outback's car already a tremendous amount of damage to that nose of that car. I'm not sure what happened, but looks like it's driving well, so maybe we'll just keep it like that. Who knows?
Yeah, that don't look right.
I think I put that on the wrong time. We're going to move on.
Wait, no, I didn't. Guys, that's the shit I don't like.
Is it?
Oh, and Chunks is also, or sorry, that's not Chunks today. That's Biggie Muffins is also having that issue. But that's all right. They'll figure it out. Maybe it's more aerodynamic. Who knows?
This was a last-minute decision. I wrapped the cars very quickly. You know, things happen.
Nonetheless, let's get a quick report. As you see here, leading the high side in this pack, it's Tristan. Tristan, what do you think you're going to see out there today?
TOECAR.
Thank you, Tristan. He was able to, of course, radio in from inside the car. Tristan, one of the few people in this field with actual experience. You got to think that's going to do him a lot of favors, as you see here. Until the
I don't
car
think it will. It's not good experience.
Wow. Well, let's get things underway with today's Dale Earnhardt Jr. Santa Claus starting grid. On pole, the 03 car of Newman Barr. This car made the playoffs. Can he have a good result today like his driver did?
No.
Next up, another playoff car. Chester Cheetah behind the wheel at 57 today. Honestly, Limburger didn't do too much in that car this year, so it's really not going to be hard to beat that mark. He did make the playoffs, though. Next up, Max Evergreen in the 04 car, alongside the very festive 48 car driven by Tim Onions. Then, one of our former doctors, Dr. Mel Practice, behind the wheel of that one car. His driver needed to see many doctors this year. Hopefully he won't. Then, John Forks behind the wheel of that 66 car. He's going to get great restarts. When we start turning, though, I'm a little bit concerned, I must say. Then, the person that speaks the most languages in TOECAR history, Duolingo behind the wheel of that 88. James Icup watching happy in the stands. And then alongside them, Parmesano Flake in that 70 car. Rounding out our top 10, another large fellow in that 23 car, it's Biggie Muffins. And then in 10th place, it is Johnny Rash driving Making Music's 8 car.
Starting 11th, we got the 71 car. Now going to be driven by Simon. This is going to be the first time AI is going to be driving the car entirely. We're looking forward to this with Chad GPT in the Truck Series this upcoming season, but it's going to be our first test here. On the outside, the 05, that's Frank R. Hott driving Sweet Baby Ray Cyrus's car. Then we got the 67, that's Matty Toohey driving Arkansas Jones's car. And then, very fitting name here, the 43 car, Javier Accidentes. The next row we got Party Rock in the 08, that's DUI Div's ride. Then the 4 car, that's Brad Oman's car. Now it's going to be driven by his crew chief, John Good. And I'm scared of this man. It's Mr. Frog.
Hello.
And then we got Meta World Peace driving Shaquille Oatmeal's car. Then we got Cameron Bodian driving the 10 car. And on the outside, we got someone who's very disappointed in his driver. That's Adam Sandwich.
In P21, I would like to say I didn't like, comprehend some of the crew chief names from last season. So the 77 car, crew chief for T3 Masato, we have Pee-wee Eggplant. And on his outside, we have Clint Torres. Behind them, the 27 car, crew chief BBL Brian McCormack will be behind the wheel today. And on his outside, Bruce Outback. He was mentioned earlier. Behind them, the 02 car, Bobby Bogan, taking over for York in that 02 car. And interesting story of the day, Tristan on the outside in the 32 car. Tristan, you're in there, engines off. We finally have a second. What do you think?
The car's gonna drive real good. I'm looking forward to this race. It's gonna be a fun one. I don't want to die. Please don't let me die.
Okay. Well, I mean, got the best doctors, quote unquote, in the world here at TOECAR. So we'll see how they can help you when it inevitably happens. Well, behind that we have 27th place starter Spice Heavy Hand in the 13 for Ginger Joe, and on his outside, Ricky Sloppy in the 69 car. Starting 29th, Rupert Klott is in the 97 car. This will be interesting to see Rupert, see what he can do today. And Ron Struction, crew chief of Willie Studs, will be driving the 17 car.
Bang bang. In 31st, we have the 58 of Hayden Ward, followed by in 32nd, Hermie Sadness, Elliot Sadness's brother. In 33rd, the crew chief of the Plot 55 car, Bill McCoy. Next to him is Mr. Yeast. Starting in 35th is the 21 car of Craig Bush. They say he got Play-Doh. He don't Play-Doh. It's the 24 car of Obi Blockin. We got the 87 of Parlay Pete and the 7 of Tomasato. Is that Daddy Squared then?
I think that's his granddaddy. I'm not sure though.
Father
Huge.
from the second power.
After that, the 45 of Mark Sharton and Stingray Steve in the 76. 41st, we got Peyton Mash, and rounding out the field, it's going to be Brent Waterman. Bang, bang.
Well, that's been enough talk. Let's give it to Jason Payson with today's command.
Drivers, start your engines!
Jason
Holy
is excited
shit.
today. Merry
See,
Christmas.
he's matching my energy.
Jason Payson
Yelling.
must love Christmas.
Damn, he really said fuck yo mama, fuck yo papa.
Let's also not forget, by the way, I'm sure you guys can hear this at home. These cars notoriously a little bit quiet. This season and going forward, this next gen car in TOECAR is going to have, instead of mufflers, loudiners. Just listen to these things roar.
Well, they're not roaring right now, Kyle, because they're pacing, but
They're
yeah.
still roaring.
We've taken the
It's a quiet little roar.
We've taken
Rawr.
the horns off of trombones and attached
XD.
them to the tailpipes.
Do the roar.
Oh, nice.
One of the hopefully many excellent suggestions by our new staff member, Electric Bill Landlines. Got a lot in the tank. Let's see what we can do going forward. But nonetheless, Jason Payson leading all these brave souls down to the start-finish line. These crew chiefs have no clue what they're in for, guys.
It's gonna be a fast one. That beautiful
20
Christmas
laps.
tree.
Yeah, dude, it looks nice here. I'm glad we could be here for the crew chief race. And here they come.
Another day, another jolly. We're green
Boogity boogity.
and red.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells. Block. That's
So-
going to be the story of the day.
let's just address the elephant in the room here. We will, for a fact, call these drivers by the name of the driver that's usually behind the wheel.
I won't.
Oh, no,
Oh,
no,
there goes Tim Onions.
We're big wrecking.
Wow.
We're not big wrecking. It was small wrecking.
Oh,
They're wrecking again, though.
there goes Ricky
the
Sloppy.
second
No, not Ricky Sloppy.
guy. Oh, don't hit the Christmas tree.
Oh, they're driving over the wrapping.
You're gonna get it
29's all
back
torn up.
Oh, Craig.
Oh, shit. He's trying to be Craig.
Craig's actually done a TOECAR race before, one of the few people in this field who have. He should be doing better, but evidently not.
Simon and Mr. Frog. They're gonna bring him back to the line. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think they're the leaders, but they don't matter. We barely ran a lap, so I guess we'll freaking see what happened. You know.
Let's take another look at what happened here. Tim Onions in the second car in line up in this high side. It looks like John Fork's going to make a big move to the bottom. Tim tries to block, and that just set off a terrible chain of events.
Oh, Frank Arhot with a good miss there, almost getting collected.
Ooh.
And,
And Matty Toohey.
Oh, Hayden Ward.
Hayden. What are you doing, buddy? Just absolutely spun the 69 of Ricky Sloppy out. We got really fortunate. This wasn't a massive accident.
Yeah, no one hit the snowmen or the Christmas trees.
But did they hit the quad?
I don't know.
No
Stop
car.
asking me that.
Let's ride on board with Tristan through this. Barely getting up to speed. I think he had his radio left open there. Let's hope he doesn't say anything cancelable. Oh, no!
I guess he saw it, you could say.
That was way better. I love that.
I like these.
As soon as the engine noise started, I was like, he's just gonna yell.
He left his radio open. Let's hope he doesn't cancel us.
That would be crazy if you just hit somebody with a "you fucking" and then we just blew it.
Yeah, and then we're like, get off it, get off it.
After Tristan has said considerable slurs here, they tell me we're gonna move on.
Oh, what the fuck happened?
What just happened?
Something just flew!
What happened? What
Oh
happened?
my god. Welcome back to Daytona, where we've just had the worst wreck I've ever seen.
What the fuck
happened?
Oh no!
We have to use that take. That was perfect.
I went right into character. I
was
Mr.
shocked.
Yeast!
What was he doing? Why did he do that?
Why did he do that?
He got a damn tire down.
No!
What?
Oh, the wheel fell off.
He wanted to kill Bobby Bogan.
Okay, well, we had a little bit of an incident. Let's take a review here, see what happened. So we see here the 3 car, Mr. Yeast, gonna pull right into a stall. And they were using some experimental tech. It actually slingshots the car out of the stall. And oh my god, it just killed everybody. Simon has been uninstalled.
Yeah, that thing's blue screened for sure.
Kyle,
Just a flake. Mr.
Dude, I
Yeast,
mean-
isn't it?
Bobby Bogan is definitely dead. I'm just gonna say that right now. He
no.
got completely pinched into the wall. I'm sure it's just mist in there.
Simon's
Um,
okay.
Guys, I'm down here on pit road. I'm looking at Mr. Yeast pit stall, and it seems that I don't know how they have one, but they have a slingshot from an aircraft carrier. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea on pit road where there are speed limits.
You gotta beat
Well, he
that
has
pace car out.
Yeah, you gotta beat the pace car, man. He didn't beat the pace car too, so.
I mean, I would say the American military is probably pissed about this, though. Like, that's stolen Navy material.
Anthony, all I know is Mr. Yeast is on the naughty list.
That's for sure. That's for sure. If he's even still alive right now.
I mean, I don't know if plasma could be on the naughty list.
Oh, we're changing the
They're
tires.
They're trying to pit the car. For
Think
some
about
reason.
plasma TVs and Christmas.
Bobby Bogan, I'm not sure about this, man.
Now, that's tough. If you're Bobby Bogan. Floating here with Chapel Drone as just the unthinkable happened. Yeah, guys, like, look at that. He jumped about 5 cars.
Mr. Frog,
And
oh no.
took others with him. Yeah, for Mr. Frog's day, I'd probably done, I'd have to say. as well as the 70 of Parmigiano Flake. A lot of guys just taken out immediately, like completely unnecessary. I don't know what was going on with the 3 team there, but Mr. Yeast got yoked.
Let's run on board with Tristan through this.
Oh my fucking god, what was that?
You can just hear the terror.
It doesn't know what to say anymore. I mean, you got to think you're next at this point, right?
Merry
Like,
Christmas,
some people
everybody.
are coming. Some people are coming over the radio and they're worried the track might be haunted.
Haunted by
I was
who?
like-
The ghost of Jesus Christ?
No, it's the ghost of the abused elf.
It's the ghost of Christmas
The
past, you
three,
idiot.
the 3 setting up for another fucking ejection.
All right, so disregarding everything that just happened, I guess we have some more racing to do. We're barely a quarter of the way through the race, and we're gonna be going green. Lap 7 of 20. We got the 04 Max Evergreen and the 03 of Newman Barr leading them down. Back underway. Couple retirees from the incident that we shall not speak on for a moment. But yeah, sports.
Well, all I know is that 04 car, Max Evergreen, up to a pretty big lead. We haven't really. Oh no!
Frank,
no,
we're
no.
hot.
Oh, whoa!
Guys,
There we
this is shaping up to be one of the most dangerous races we've ever hosted.
Oh god.
Why
they
did we
need to
get
be
all the
careful.
crew chiefs here?
They're
They wanted
fanning
to
out
drive.
like crazy.
Oh, guys,
Oh,
Tristan is
4 wide.
4 wide.
Oh god. Hang on, buddy.
Let's ride on board.
Oh, and he's forcing the issue too. Oh, there they go. Oh god.
No.
They're wrecking all around him.
Let's get
Look
on.
at that
make it through.
avoidance. Amazing avoidance from Tristan as the rest of the field wads it up in the back. A pretty soft collection in the grand scheme, but god, that was a lot of vehicles.
Look what you did.
Oh my gosh. Well, we're yet again under the caution.
Oh,
Thank goodness
oh.
that this one was a little more chill, at least so far.
God.
Let's take a look at what the freak is going on.
I can't believe that. This has been amazing.
Look, cutting
Lord,
to him
even
right when the wreck
electric.
happens and him
Yeah.
just screaming.
And then he avoids everything, dude.
Take another look here. Further back, we got Tim Onions in the Festive 48. Unfortunately, decides to financially shift the car. But ahead of that, see Tristan in the middle there with Biggie Muffins and Meta World Peace. Takes out John Good, Pee Wee Eggplant, Matty Tooie. And he's going to get through. But unfortunately,
Yeah, but
the rest
everybody
of
else
them get
isn't.
squanched.
Oh, Adam sandwiching it big time.
Old Stingray Steve makes it.
Ooh,
Oh,
Tama.
Talma.
Yeah, look at the 88 car, Duolingo, checking up for that one.
And unlike all of his bets, Parlay Pete, in fact, did get hit.
Yeah, a lot of cars in this one. A lot of cars.
And
See?
The 3 cars still trying to get repairs. Mr. Yeast certainly
What?
not. They're not letting
Yeah,
him back
there's no
out there
way.
after that act
What
of
was that? Did
terrorism.
you see that?
Did you just get a fucking fast repair?
The
How
car
do you
just.
use it?
It was like throwing one of those like foam dinosaur pill thingies in the water. It just. Poof.
People are down here freaking out. The track is haunted theory that I brought up. It might actually be making sense here.
Oh, by the way, this was earlier. Don't worry about our continuity error.
You go tell Biggie Muffin
Who's peeing?
I'm gonna pop his muffin if he fucking does that shit again to me.
Oh. I could not believe what I was seeing before. I didn't even make a noise. I looked down at my phone and I looked back up and there were cars flipping and I didn't know what happened. Welcome back to Daytona, where somehow we're already over halfway. I'm sure the drivers in this field wish we were even closer to the finish because, man, this has been a dangerous day here at Daytona. Jason Payson pulling in, not because we want to go green, just for his own safety. Looks like the 03 and 04 will yet again lead us to the line.
There
Oh,
we go.
Beveridge is in the booth. And the 04 shot out of a cannon there. He's going to take a commanding lead down at turn 1.
Here come. Oh no, BBL Brian
No, BBL
McCormack.
Brian.
Just like New Jersey, he blew up.
He funny shifted.
BBL
I can't
engine
get to him,
blown.
but you can see him.
Oh, that's
Well-
unfortunate.
Well, forget about that guy. We still got a whole field trying their best to drive around Daytona. It looks like we're actually going to get at least half a lap in here. Drama free. There's Tristan yet again making moves. He's been a great day, guys. He started towards the back and he's getting up to the top 10.
He's
He's
running
ripping
high
top
side.
too.
Oh,
yeah.
no, Craig!
Oh, they're wrecking.
Oh, he's
Tristan's
in it.
this time.
Oh.
Oh, 43 car. Who's that? Javier Accidentes, you're damn right.
The 3 car and another one.
Yeah.
With a clean car.
He's lucky he's even out here. Still don't understand how that happened, but
I
we're
think
wrecking again.
It might have been divine intervention for that 3 car, guys.
Trouble.
Full snow today.
I'll be sad if Harold wins this race, but it's not Harold.
Howard Clark.
Howard Clark.
If Rupert wins a race before Harold, that'd be fucking devastating. Let's take another look here. The 57 Chester Cheetah thinks he's clear on Craig Bush. Isn't. He's going to get turned down into Hermie, and then from there, Javier Accidentes took an absolute wallop to the outside wall. I hope he's all right. We see there Tristan's in the wreck. He's probably screaming right now. Somehow, most of these guys missed it. Ron Struction gets a little piece. We didn't see what happened to the 3 car of Mr. Yeast, but he got involved. Mostly a clean wreck, though.
Yeah, Clint Torres clearly has some nose damage. So, flicked that car a little too hard. We'll see how we can get it repaired. I mean, look at the 3 car and what happened there, so who knows?
Does the 3 have immunity now?
Dude,
Did they send it back out here with the tungsten car? We're gonna ride on board here at Mr. Yeast because this car looks perfectly fine after that act of terrorism earlier. And from what I've seen, I don't think he got any damage again. I mean, it wasn't too hard of a lick, but I think they might have replaced it with an all tungsten chassis.
Yeah, I mean, the rear bumper should have something going on after getting slammed into like that, and it looks fine to me.
Let's ride on board with Tristan one more time.
You gotta tell that 65 needs to get in line if we want to work together. Fucking moron. Oh.
Well, not as much to say that time, but well,
Oh, man. Thank
still
goodness.
feeling it.
Tristan is testing some of our more recent developments in the safety department with his Velcro seatbelts today. Looks like they kept him safe. He's still going out there, guys. These are some depressing Christmas trees, dude.
I mean, it's like shitty sugar cookies.
Kidney mold.
The Goodyear blimp being there just kills me.
Yeah, Fred Worst couldn't buy tickets. They were too expensive.
It's running too, you can hear it going.
Guys, real quick before we go green, there's not a lot on the line besides glory. However, I found out the winner of this race does in fact get 75 Dave & Buster tokens. Now, I'm not sure what that means in American currency, but as far as Dave & Buster's go, that seems like a pretty good deal.
They're keeping the money moving.
Good on them, honestly, fluctuating the economy. Back to you guys up in the booth.
Dave & Buster's has its own economy, truly. Think about it. But
Electric Bill with yet another good financial decision. Welcome to the team, buddy. Jason's pulling it into the pits. The 03 and 04 are once again our leaders in the restart for the billionth time, and we're green.
Oh, Hayden Ward's hungry. He wants to go underneath malpractice. Oh, maybe the outside.
inside, outside?
You think Adam
Which side?
Sandwich is a better driver than former champion Rustard and Ketchup? Because that was the worst season we've ever seen next to Sport Tender.
I mean, at least in these cars, yeah, definitely. There's no doubt about it.
Truly a flop from Rustard and Ketchup. Generation flop.
4 laps to go here at Daytona. We do want to point out, today there will only be 1 green white checker attempt for humanitarian reasons. You've already seen what's going to happen if we let these guys keep going out there. Although, this is the best attempt we've seen so far at racing. 3 wide, it doesn't...
End.
Oh!
Okay, they made it.
They're lucky.
And here comes
We
Mark
made it a
Sharton.
lap. Mark Sharton slipping up the inside. He has
a
help
big
from
push.
John Good.
Guys, there's cheers down here in the pit road that they made it a lap.
course,
Outstanding.
how could there not?
Standing ovation.
Oh.
John Good making a big move. He kind of got turned a little bit by Brent in the 9 car. Didn't quite get all the way underneath the 45, but he still respected him and went up high. Malpractice making another big move through the middle.
Oh boy, they're bricked up. They finally figured out how to drive.
Maybe we killed all the stupid guys already. Malpractice. I can't believe the middle line is working this well. He's getting a great push from that 42 car. You might have had a point about Adam Sandwich, Mike.
Yeah, I think we might need to do some swaps there. I think we need to let Rustard, hurt himself in the early stages of the season and let Adam get into the car because this guy can drive.
I won't be
Bruce
the
helping
first
him.
to say.
Oh no, Hayden Ward!
Big wreck.
Oh.
They're crashing and
Rupert,
they're
oh,
plowing
God.
in.
Oh, the snowman.
Oh,
Tristan makes
God.
it through. Thomas Otto involved. Bill McCoy. Biggie muffins. And they're
Lot
going to be
of guys.
racing it back to the green-white checkered.
Hey,
Oh, John,
did
good.
he go off?
Ew!
Oh.
42 might have got there. It's a dead heat. It's
Oh
a
my
tie.
god.
Wow.
Amazing.
Well-
If only that was the finish.
The only problem is we can't use video replay. That's not actually the finish of the race. We're going to have to just trust the scoring on that one. But it looks like Dr. Malpractice is going to be leading the way. Adam Sandwich in second. And Bruce Outback with that absolutely destroyed 29 car in third.
Let's take a look coming out of turn 2 here. Rupert Clott getting underneath Hayden Ward. He's going to just hook onto his diffuser there, get down into Meta World Peace.
Ugh.
And then, oh, help me, says Hayden probably. And then here
Man.
comes everybody. God, not slowing down.
Wow.
They're really wanting to be tow car drivers with the whole not slowing down thing. And the three
Three
car,
car in another one.
does he have damage? Oh, it's not made of tungsten, guys. Imagine that.
Nice. Finally. I want to say that Matty Tui led an entire line of cars through that accident, and I think that was incredibly impressive.
Where's he going? Oh, okay. Never mind.
He's cooling his tires.
Oh,
the
watch
snowman.
out for the snowman. Don't
Frosting the
frost-
snowman.
Frosting the snowman.
Don't tell Chunk.
Cool. Riding on board here with Tristan. God, that engine noise is loud. It's not a joke about these loudners. See what he saw.
Whoa! Woo!
Yeah, and he was part of that line with Matty Tui, just avoiding everything. So another wreck avoidance from Tristan. Only been involved in one today, and you know, car seems fine.
He
He
sounded
doesn't.
Like,
He might need new undies.
yeah, he sounded like he was in some pain earlier, but you know, generally speaking, he's gotten off pretty easy. You know, he's got to survive this one last green-white checker though.
Well, guys, I think it's about time we make some picks. Michael, I'll start with you.
I've been so impressed by Adam Sandwich today. Much better driver than Rustard and Ketchup, at least for Season 2, as far as that goes. That's going to be my pick today. Look for him in victory lane.
Well, I mean, I gotta give it all to Mark Sharton right now. He's making moves earlier. He's right there in fourth. Gonna be outside second row. I think he's gonna get it done today. I hope so.
Anthony?
I'm going to go with the only person with a medical license in the field, Dr. Malpractice. He's leading the race. I think that he's in a great position. So, and, you know, worst case, he can save himself at least.
Well, guys, I think we're going to see an absolute sport ender here coming for the win. Let's not forget all those Dave and Buster tokens on the line. I think the only person to avoid the wreck, it's going to be that 9 car of Brent Waterman. And not only that, I know he's in the race. This might be considered, you know, insider trading or whatever you want to call it. But Tristan, who do you think's going to win today?
Guys, it's me. I'm gonna win this bitch.
All right. I like the confidence. Good luck to you. Actually,
Make it even more difficult. Maybe let's let you call the restart while you're trying to restart. How about that, Tristan?
Yeah, okay, I can do that. How's everyone doing tonight? Happy holidays.
Very
from
jolly.
32 team to you. Hey, here we go, boys. We're about to take the green here. Gonna rev up the engine a little bit here. It's gonna be a fun one. Starter's getting off the track here, and here we come, and here we go. Green flag is gonna be out here in just a moment. Here we go.
Great
There he
call by
goes.
Tristan. We're going to leave him work. That 1 car, Malpractice, got a great restart on the bottom. That's probably the first one we've seen shoot out like that on the bottom all day long.
Now remember, next flag ends the race.
yeah, we don't need a caution lap 1 here. They can wreck on lap 2.
Oh,
never
they're
mind.
wrecking.
Oh,
They're
God.
wrecking big.
Oh, Adam
God.
Sandwich was in it. Tristan's kind
Mark
of in it.
Sharton.
made it through.
Look at Tristan cut through.
It's going to be a race back though.
Malpractice and Bruce Outback. The last 2 times we've seen these cars on track, the 29 has won. Can it be 3 for 3?
He's doing it again.
Where's Parlay
On the
Pete going to
inside.
go? Parlay Pete's going to dictate who wins this race. And he says the 29's going to win. Bruce Outback going to be the first one to get back to the line. 75 Dave and Buster tokens for Bruce Outback.
That's huge. The championship, and now the crew chief race win go to the Outback family. You have to wonder if there's an animal or some strange man in that vehicle right now.
And
That's a
guys,
good point.
as they race back to the line to officially complete the race, let's hit them with a moment of silence for the people we've undoubtedly lost earlier today.
Bang, bang.
That's probably what they heard last, Anthony. Thank you all for that nice memoriam. Bruce Outback, what a day. That car entered destroyed. Look at that fucking thing. He didn't even hit anybody. It just looks like that.
Yeah.
I think what that is, I'm not sure if I wrapped it wrong, because it's also a Chevy SS. I think what this is the same chassis that Zach Outback won the championship with back at Kansas, and did a little too much during his burnout, hit the wall. And I think he gave it some extra speed today, but we don't have tech inspection here for the crew chief race.
No, the 76 is like that too back there, so
He was also
maybe they
celebrating
knew something. Maybe they knew something that we didn't.
Nonetheless, congratulations once again to this 2019 Bruce Outback, your winner of the Splint Cup Series crew chief race here at Daytona.
Yippee!
All right, Chrysler.
What the hell happened?
Taking a look at what happened to effectively end this race, Mark Sharton up the track, and I mean, it looks like Mark got a little loose there. And in comes everybody else after the 0-4 of Max Evergreen gets into the back end of him. And look at Tristan cutting his way through there. Look at the 8 car. Whoa, Tomasato. The 3 car.
Oh.
God, these guys were flying in. Lucky to not plow. Oh,
Well, Ron Struction got some.
17. Yeah, Ron Struction decided to do a little tap there. But that's, you know, fairly calm accident. I feel like the worst crash that we had was under pacing because of the 3 car.
Whoa.
Well, let's take another on board here with this 32 car. He's gonna cut through this like a knife through blubber.
Oh! 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 Did you see that shit go?
I'm so
He's his own
proud
crew
of him.
chief. Who's he talking to?
I don't know. Hello?
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna wrap things up here from Daytona. Bruce Outback, your winner. 75 Dave and Buster tokens richer. Parlay Pete in second. I'm sure he wasn't betting on that. Dr. Malpractice in third. Ricky Sloppy in fourth. Stingray Steve in P5. Pee-wee Eggplant. Matty Tui. Spice Heavy Hand. Hermie Sadness. And of course, Duolingo rounding out our top 10. What a show.
Yeah. Big shout out to Tristan getting 13th in that. Probably would have been higher if he didn't get collected in the one crash that he actually got collected in. But, you know, you'll have that. Also got to give a big shout out to, where is he? Adam Sandwich, P11. He should have been wrecked. He should have been absolutely destroyed, but was able to hang on to it in that last accident. Yeah, some good runs, some good data for us to think about possibly, you know, utilizing some of these guys in the future.
And you gotta think, none of these guys even knew they were doing crash testing for us.
What's going
I
on?
don't think Chief keeps coming.
I hope Bobby Bogan's okay.
He's not.
Oh, bang,
That
bang.
being said, the names scrolling across your screen right now have all perished in that caution accident. We wish their families well. Unfortunately, due to this crash happening during the off-season, we do not have insurance. So we are not giving them a funeral. They are being buried directly into Lake Floyd, just like Pierre.
Tough, dude. That's tough.
It's frozen. We're gonna have to break the ice.
Hi, I'm Matt.
Well, that's gonna wrap things up here from Daytona.
Ah.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Nice joke there, Matt. Rest in peace to Bobby Bogan and the O2. That was just the worst thing I've ever seen, probably. They're getting a surprise on Christmas, and they're not gonna like it. But nonetheless, from the booth here in Daytona, to wherever you might be listening to this, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, thank you, and good night.
Can we open the big present here now?
Don't touch that. That's for
Ow.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
You open that
You
tomorrow.
didn't have to hit me.